I'm Josh Anderson with the Indata Project at Easter Seals Crossroads in Indiana. And here's a tech tip caught from our trip to ATIA in 2026.
Hi everyone, my name is Madison Self. I'm an occupational therapist and clinical liaison with Pices Healthcare. With Pices, we're a service-disabled veteran-owned small business. We primarily service the VAs, but we've found such great success with more of our innovative products that we have here today that we want to allow access to the general public for these. So I'll take you through those today. All right, so this is our Kneader Eater robot from ATIA Solutions. They're based in the UK. This robot is very versatile. It's meant to be able to grow with the patient. In the veteran population, we primarily are seeing success with this within the ALS population, spinal cord, Parkinson's, and whenever it's progressed, and then even MS. There's many conditions that it could really work for, even amputees. But in general, what sets this robot apart is that it's all tablet activated. With this tablet, you can activate via touch screen, you can activate via switch, and then you can also activate via voice control. So I'm going to go ahead and show you voice control. Scoop. Scoop. Sorry, it's loud in here. What's really great about this, and you can see it's actually doing an automatic spoon wiping feature. That is something that can be turned off, on. It's up to the user how they would like to use it. It's very customizable with any of these settings. The best part about it is that you turn on the robot and then it's memorized to your preferred settings. So beyond that, once you have it to your liking, that's all you have to do. One of the best things is if you have certain preferences for, say, breakfast, lunch, dinner, or if this is in a care facility and there's multiple people using it, you have user profiles. So a lot of people will go back into the settings, and I'll show you. You can have up to 5 profiles on there. Majority of people, if it's single user use, they'll have a breakfast, lunch, and dinner one, so they can have it set up to their specific plate. Or if it's within a facility, they can have it set up to each user, and each user's preferences will be memorized. So if John has voice control as their main base of use, and Jan has switch control, then it'll remember that, remember the mouth position, and remember the place. So all you have to do is switch the user and it's set up for that person. One of my favorite things about this robot as well is that it's meant to go with the user. We want to allow people to be able to go out to restaurants, spend time with family, because here eating is a big cultural importance, and we want to allow people to do that. So we have a book bag, and I did not set that up correctly. Thank you. This will slide right into the book bag. There is a section within the book bag as well for the plate to insert. So that way this pin does not get broken on the bottom. So you can kind of see that there. Another thing that is really great about this is that as the caregiver or whoever may be setting up the plate for the user, is there is a plate stand. So as they're using this stand, you can put that in the microwave. You can use that to set up the plate, and you don't have to worry about anything toppling over. Whenever you're ready, you just pop it in. A couple of other things that come with this is a spork option. You can utilize this to use kind of harder foods that you may need to stab with it. There is a smaller plastic option as well. That's good for users who may be on small bite protocol or even have a little bit of ataxic movement to keep from this metal hitting their teeth. The plastic is a bit softer. And then some favorite one is actually the sandwich holder. So the sandwich holder will hold a sandwich and bring it straight up to your mouth and allow the users to still be able to eat. Because there's nothing like having a sandwich broken up into pieces. You're practically eating a salad with soft croutons, so it's not as enjoyable. But another great feature is it is Bluetooth switch adaptable. So a lot of users will use that as well for knee switches, head switches, or anything along those lines, so they just don't have to deal with any cords. There are so many other features that I could get into, but I would probably take up an hour of your time, so I won't get into them today. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Well, that's your tech tip for today. I want to say thank you to the Indiana Telephone Relay Access Corporation for sponsoring our captions today. My name is Brian Norton with the Indata Project at Easter Seals Crossroads in Indiana.